Did you get a chance to reflect on those?
A little bit, yeah. It was definitely a different scenario, something that I haven't seen before, but something that I was also felt like I was prepared for as well. Spent a lot of time going through weird situations, not knowing exactly what they were going to be, but knowing that you can't predict what situations are going to be, so have a plan of how you're going to react.
Take me back to when we were talking to you at Oxnard, California. You were coming back to the team. Did you anticipate the return to the Cowboys to be this successful the way you've been told?
I expected to handle my business. I feel like I've done a good job of that so far this year. You never know what's going to present itself. Did I think there would, be this many flashes through 10 weeks of the year? I don't know that I could have predicted that, but I feel like I've stayed on my process and done what I've expected myself to do.
What's it mean for you to play on Thanksgiving Day?
Oh, Thanksgiving games are fun. I was talking to my kids actually the other day, and they're just excited for the Jonas Brothers concert. So I don't know if they know there's a football game or not.
How many tickets did you have to get?
I've got 12. Yeah.
How old are your kids?
I've got 6, 8, and almost 2.
And they know the Jonas Brothers?
Just because my wife's been playing music, pumping it up. Yeah.
Burning up?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't admit that, but I don't know.
Okay.
Right, we know Bones is a pretty enthusiastic guy. What did he say to you after your performance yesterday, and particularly after the 60 yards?
At halftime it was keep the pedal down. We had still a little bit of a salty taste in our mouth from the week before, so make sure we could finish this one off. And and then this adds into kind of a weird week for us also, where we got to be able to flip the page and move on pretty quickly. So as fun as yesterday was for myself and the team, we're trying to get on to the Giants as fast as we can.
What was it like seeing the reaction of your teammates after you made not one but 2 of the 60 yards?
That's always fun, especially this locker room is unbelievable. The group of guys that we have and how close everyone has become, in a relatively short period of time is a lot of fun. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
You got any friends or family texting you saying you won them their fantasy matchup of this week?
I did not. No.
You got me 22 points yesterday.
All right.
Did you hit the second one better than the first?
I did. Yeah.
Did you? Because it looked like you had a little more distance.
Yeah, I did.
Did the time between the 2 kicks, did that get you to settle down a little bit, or even though you made the first one?
Yeah, I thought I did a good job of regrouping. I didn't hear the whistles or didn't really know what was going on until I saw the refs stopping our bench from going in the locker room. So there was quite a roller coaster of emotions there for a couple minutes, but I thought I did a good job of getting myself back to where I needed to be to perform.
Do you think Sunday was your best game as a kicker in the NFL?
I don't know. Again, going back to what I said, you never know what opportunities you're going to get. So to be able to predict that and go back in time, I don't know. I hit the ball really clean, but I've also had several games throughout my career that I felt like I just hit really good clean balls all day, and not necessarily knowing what the distances are.
Is there a strategy for hitting 60-yarders versus 30, like a contact point on the ball, or?
Not really. I don't feel like I have to change much of that up, until we stretch back a little bit farther. The first ball I hit, I didn't hit super clean and still had a little bit of extra juice on it. So I was just trying to go out there and hit a good clean ball. And Brian and Matt gave me good clean looks all day, and I was able to go out there and swing free and not have to think about any of that stuff.
I would assume you don't think about this during the season, but do you ever allow yourself to think that on 60 yards you've done what no other kicker has ever done in this league?
Not really. It's very cool, but also, again, you don't know what opportunities are coming back next either. I don't think I'm the only kicker that has ever kicked in the NFL that could make 4 60-yard field goals. So I've had the opportunity. I've taken advantage of those, and I'm very proud of that. But it's also, not something that I can get into because you just don't know when they're going to come.
Are the kids, the wife, going to get a chance to see the Jonas Brothers pre-show? Do you have any yaks?
I think they'll just be there. She'll be corralling 3 kids around, so I'm not sure she wants to make her day any longer than it will be.
So the strategy is similar to the 30 and the 60-yarder. At what point do you have to start?
I don't know, 63, 4, 5, somewhere in there.
But thank you.
Yep. All right.